Hi folks, so I've been looking at my Thuja forest here, and last growing season I just let it run the entire season because I repotted it. It's pretty significant root working, but it's been in this pot now for well over a year, and I think I need to prune it, and that is because I can tell the trees are really favoring this top growth, and I think if I don't do something to knock it back a bit, they won't really put much growth onto the bottom branches. So I want to do that. Also, I found it looks like there's some opportunities to shorten branches. Here's a good example. So you can see where the tree has put on some new growth here further back on the branch, and so I could just take this whole part of the branch off. I think I'll do that. So yeah, I want to start working on that. It could take a while. I don't think I'll be able to get to it this morning, like completely. I'm gonna start, but yeah, that's the plan. All right, I'll start over here. And in some case, I'm taking off like a whole branch, but here I just took off, part of the frond. Alright, so this is going faster than I thought it would. So I'm now going to move to the middle tree. And I think I want to make it more conical, so I am going to take back these branches quite a bit, I think. But yeah, same operation. I'll trim the top more than I'm going to trim the bottom. Yeah, it's pretty much whenever I can see a chance where I see new, fresh growth, and further back on the branch, and I can take a branch further back, I'm pretty much taking that opportunity. And where I don't see that much, I am at least pruning off the ends of the fronds in hopes I'll encourage back budding. Yeah, here's one where I can definitely just take off the branch a little bit further back because there's a lot of nice new growth back here. So I'm going to do that. So for the midsection of the trees, I'm going to do a lot less pruning because it's a lot weaker. And honestly, I think this is one reason people talk about Thuja being difficult to work with. I'm getting all this back budding on the trunk, kind of at the base of branches. I haven't tore any of that off. I could tear some of it off. I'm really not sure what to do. I might honestly use it to replace some of these branches. So I'm just kind of letting it grow. I also was looking at Thuja's, some Western Red Cedars a couple weeks ago, and full-size trees do this too. So yeah, I'm not too concerned about this growth near the trunk. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe eventually I will try and rip this off and hope that there will be back budding along the branches. But I am getting some back budding, like this branch, for instance. I have some nice back budding going on right here. So yeah, actually I think I'm gonna just prune off that because I have some back buds going. So yeah, I'm hoping this pruning will cause the tree to respond. This is another one where I have some nice little back buds. They're pretty weak though, but I am afraid if I don't actually prune, I don't know if I will get these little back buds to go much. So go ahead and prune a little bit off of these middle branches. As for wire, I might end up wiring these again. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not going to do that right now. And I was going to prune this branch off completely, but I don't think I will, just because it was next to this branch. I think because I kind of want to keep this wild. That's one reason why I might not wire it. Yeah, I want some just wild elements to this planting. And maybe honestly it's because I don't want to wire it, because it's a lot of wire. But no, I don't think that's it. I think I just want to keep this kind of wild looking. I'm kind of also doing the thing where I prune upward and downward growth, for sure. But the fronds grow kind of every which way on this. Alright, so back to the tops again. I'm going to start on the smallest tree now, I think. But also, I think I'm going to take more off this top, because just like standing back and looking at the tree, yeah, I'm going to knock it back even further. I kind of like this tension right here, so I don't want to hide that. So I finished up. Here's what it's looking like now. Largely the same, but really took the tops back especially. And I took a lot off, not a small amount, so pretty big reduction. We'll see how they respond. So yeah, I'm thinking more and more like this growth right on the trunk here, especially with this tree on the left here. I wonder if eventually these will become my branches. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm curious now to see how it responds. This tree over here was really the easiest to prune because there's a lot of growth along the branches, and I just kind of pruned the upward growing growth. I pruned the tips of the branches, and then some of the downward growing growth, to kind of get that pad thing going. So yeah, really happy with how it's looking, honestly. So yeah, I also need to clean up the understory, but I'm out of time, so I'll trim up that sedum a little bit. Anyway, that was fun. Until next time, happy bonsai.